x square minus 5x plus 6. X square minus 5x plus 6. Now if you see, if I substitute x equivalent to 2, if I substitute x equivalent to 2, so this will become 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 minus 10, 0. 10 minus 2, 10, 0. This expression is giving with 0. That means if I equate this expression with 0, that means 0 equivalent to 0. This equation. F of x value if I substitute 2. F of x value if I substitute 2. F of 2 I am getting 0. If a value is giving the right hand side 0. If a value 2 is giving a right hand side 0, then 2 is called the root of f of x. 2 is called the root of f of x. If you take a value, substitute in the left hand side. If you take a value, substitute in the left hand side. By substituting the value for a variable with a constant, if you are getting 0, then it is a root of f of x. Then it is a root of f of x. I told you in my previous class, what is the difference between root and solution? What is the difference between root and a solution? Root and a solution. If alpha is a root, then f of alpha answer is always 0. If alpha is a root, f of alpha, it is always 0. Solution means left hand side value matches with the right hand side value. Left hand side value matches with right hand side value. I hope it is clear. Left hand side value matches with right hand side value. A root means y coordinate will be 0. A root means y coordinate will be 0. Root means y coordinates will be a 0. A root is always a solution. A root is always a solution. But a solution may or may not be a root. Very, very important key point. But a solution may or may not be a root. But a solution may or may not be a root. A root is always a solution, but a solution may or may not be a root. But a solution may or may not be a root. I explained in the maxima and minima why this is happening. Just I will spend one more time. Now see here. If there are two graphs, one graph is like this. One graph is like this. If I take another graph, if I take another graph like this, how many times they two are intersecting? One time, twice, third, fourth. So totally how many solutions are there? Two graphs are intersecting at a point, then it is called a solution. So totally how many times they are intersecting? 4 times they are intersecting. But how many roots are there? A root is a solution with y coordinate 0. If y coordinate is 0, that means it should touch the x-axis. It should touch the x-axis. Out of these 4 points which they intersected, only one point is intersecting at the axis. That means out of these 4 points, one is a root. One root out of 4 solutions. There are 4 solutions, but one is a root. Very, very important key point. A root is always a solution, but a solution may or may not be a root. But a solution may or may not be a root. I hope you understood the difference between a root and a solution.